Good evening, everybody, and welcome to Daemonum, that shining beacon of light in the heart of the underworld. And welcome, as usual, to another episode of the stream. Good evening. So, we're starting a new game today, but in the meantime, uh, so yeah, we've been having a little bit of a chat here. That's what it is. And, yeah, I can definitely understand that. I have my own viewpoints on things, and I don't like to, enforce my vision on others. But honestly, I've never really had a problem with the vaccination process in general. So I figured, oh, it's a vaccine for something that's dangerous. Okay, I'll get it. Just end of. There was no other qualifier to it. I mean, people have their reasons. I just tend to be a little wary of folks having a lot of, like, fear and trepidation towards it, especially when there's so many others that we just kind of tacitly agree to take. So, don't know what makes this one much different other than the fact that it is a little more um, active with its side effects, like pain and, like, feeling a little under the weather while you've gotten it, because it's something that's, a new method that kicks off it kicks off the immune response a bit more actively than our typical vaccine stuff does. But that aside, as I was saying, I'm starting a new game today because I beat Prey last Monday. Wow, it really was last Monday. I'm still doing Inscription on Wednesdays. Uh, Saturday has still basically kind of been well, whatever I feel like, play with some friends and hang out day. But now I'm starting an old game. Now, when I say old game, I mean old game. Hold on. Let me actually look this up. I don't know the actual year, but come on. Released. Oh god. Released April 3rd, 1993. It is an RPG for the Super Nintendo. And this RPG is probably one of the first ones that I have uh, had direct experience with. I'm trying to think back through my history here. I'm fairly certain it was either this or the Mana series that first introduced me to role playing games. And as I recall, back then I had no idea what was going on, because of course I didn't. I was 93. Let's see, by the time I witnessed it, I was probably 6 or 7. So, 7-year-old hyperactive nerd that I was, I had no idea what a role playing game was and what the storyline was of this game. It was just cool character with blue hair fights monsters and talks to people. And over the years, I kind of, let it slide. And one day I was thinking about it, probably around the time that I was in the middle of high school. And I was like, huh, I remember this game. And it. I wonder if I can find it. So I looked it up, and I found a way to get a hold of it and play it. And it definitely stuck with me. It was something that I very much enjoyed, and I then wound up finding the fourth game, just you know, out there for the PlayStation, and it's like, oh well, I might be missing some stuff, but it's a Breath of Fire game. I'll play it. Wound up loving that one too. However, I have never actually fully played Breath of Fire 2 or Breath of Fire 3. I have seen them. I have watched some of it. I have played some of it, but I have never finished either of them. Breath of Fire and Breath of Fire 4, on the other hand, I have. So the thought has occurred to me that maybe as I go, I might lean into playing the whole series, maybe the first 4 at the very least. I know that there's also 2 other games that are out there by the name of Dragon Quarter and Breath of Fire 6. What's the 4th games of video game series? It's like everyone knows them. Well, I mean, as series go on, you get more of a groundswell of people supporting it. So there is that. Or the 5th game. RPGs play a pretty large influence in my life. Like, as I said, Breath of Fire was probably my first foray into RPGs, followed very closely by the Mana series, and then Super Mario RPG Legend of the Seven Stars. Though, like, those 3 are kind of the foundation of my attraction to RPGs, and then from there, I actually leaned into Final Fantasy. And boy, what a rabbit hole that is. The thought has occurred to me as well to do the full Final Fantasy series at some point, with some exceptions. Quite honestly, I'm not sure if I can bring myself to go through the entirety of Final Hallway 13. And I sure as hell am not going to be throwing a lot of money at 14, as pretty as it is. Me and MMORPGs, not exactly completely copacetic. I either get really, really involved with them, or I wind up tapering off really quick. And there is no in-between. I don't know that I could actually get myself through the entire storyline of Final Fantasy XIV, especially considering how many expansions it has. Assassin's Creed, that's possible. Yeah. It is possible that I may lean into Assassin's Creed at some point. I know I have at least one of the games, and I can probably get my hands on the others with a bit of work. But I have never played through all of those. Also, you didn't hear the alert because my desktop audio isn't being captured. Which one of those did I get? Do you remember a while back, was it it's not the Sistine. It's not the Sistine Chapel that burned down, was it? There was a religious site that unfortunately burned down, and as part of raising money to help repair and reinstate that site, Ubisoft basically donated copies of one of their Assassin's Creed games to folks, and the proceeds that would have come from those games were the thing that they donated to help build the church back up. I believe that's what it was. Either that or it was a sale of some description, and that was the one that I got. That was the one that I got because, well, I had the opportunity, so I did. I played a little bit of it. I enjoyed it, I will say. Like, I'm not averse to playing an Assassin's Creed game. It just never wound up touching them. So, I could definitely remedy that situation in the future. Otherwise, there's a bunch of other stuff that, like, I have my storied history of attachment to RPGs. Not gonna lie, there's a lot there. Final Fantasy series, the Mana series, Suikoden, Super Mario RPG, and several Mario RPGs beyond that. Oh, wait. On the Switch, you can get the Assassin's Creed Rebel Collection, which has Black Flag and Assassin's Creed Rogue. Interesting. Let's look into that. And that's definitely a good way for me to stream those, because then I don't have to rely so much on, my computer doing everything, and I can have the Switch pick up some of the potato requirements there. I mean, I've recently built up my computer a little bit, but you just can't find a graphics card anymore. Like, at least not unless you're willing to buy double the MSRP for it. I don't like getting jilted like that. Nice. Alright, so let's see if I can't correct course a little bit here and stop meandering off into my past and just gabbing on for hours about RPGs. What I'm planning to play today is the original Breath of Fire for the Super Nintendo, and it is the first introduction to the world of dragons, such as it exists in this universe. Includes DLCs. Nice. The game features a man by the name of Ryu, which, if you're thinking about it, his name means dragon. Kind of in the title, kind of in the name. As it turns out, in this universe, the village that he is from, well, I suppose I could get into the game itself and it will give us that history lesson, won't it? At least it'll try to. I can try to expand upon things as I go because it's a Super Nintendo title. Let's be honest. They didn't have the space to get explanations out there, so you kind of have to fill in some of the lines yourself. And well, having played it a little bit and thought about it, I've figured out a fair bit about it, and I'll probably be adding some thoughts as I go along. Good old crisp Super Nintendo sounds. Sorry, I have to enjoy this music. I also have to make sure it's actually playing. Yes, it is. So, how is the sound compared to me? Like, am I okay? Am I, getting washed out by it or anything? Because I know I've been having a little bit of trouble with volume sliders here and there. Awesome. Thanks for letting me know. I appreciate that. I'm sorry, I am having so much nostalgia just from this song alone. So I'm very looking forward to continuing with this, but it's such pretty music. Anyway, new game. Save 1. What's my name? Well, my name, of course, is Kale. Fast message speed, thank you. The Y key, item, equip, magic, and menu. No, actually, hold on. That should be menu, this should be equip. That should work. Game start. Yes, they are. Okay. So, before I start, I do also want to mention, originally, I was looking at potentially playing the GBA version of this because there was a re-release for the GBA because ultimately the GBA was basically a portable SNES. But it's just not the same. The sound design is unfortunately lacking comparatively, and so I decided to get back to the original roots and do this through the SNES. Wake up, warrior. Disaster has struck. We need the power of the dragon. You'll perish if you don't wake up. The village is engulfed in flames. Everything is burning. We must go. Open the chest. You take the potion. Vigor potion. guess that's item.
I'll stop this fire. Rada de cabra cos cospo. My magic was once strong, but at my age, I can barely douse this fire.
Let me walk. There you go.
This building is safe from the flames for the time being.
We don't know what caused the fire. Luckily, the people here are safe.
The fire's so intense, it doesn't seem natural. Let's go. Esmond's magic will hold the flames long enough for us to escape.
We woke up surrounded by flames. What have we done to deserve this?
This building is safe from the flames, but for how long I don't know. Our faith is in Sarah. Her magic will keep us safe. Oh, the humanity! This is horrible! The Dark Dragons are outside the village. We're surrounded.
The Dark Dragon family is scheming against the other dragon families.
I hear that Zog, the Dark Dragon King, vowed to conquer the world. His first target is the Light Dragons.
Zog is an evil fool.
Why are they trying to destroy us? Zog fears us. He doesn't know that we've lost the power of the dragon. I won't sit by while they attack us. I say we act now. If we can't escape, there's only one thing to do. Fight! I will. I must. Use my magic against the forces of evil. Let's go. Wait! We're too weak. Our group will be devastated by their powerful army. We can't give up. Let's show them the spirit of the dragon. Come on, Sarah, let's go! No. I must do my part on my own.
What have you done?
I've turned him to stone, so the fire will not affect him. Remember, our mission as members of the Light Dragon.
Stone or not, they'll still find us. No! Why does it have to be you?
We've suffered enough. I'll take care of the Dark Dragons. Be strong. When you're a warrior, you'll bring peace to the world. Take care. May the power of the Light Dragon prevail. I'll try to distract the Dark Dragons.
Hey, someone's there! She has the power of the dragon. Take her to the commander. We'll search the area later. We must take care of her now. Sir, we've captured a light dragon.
You set fire to our peaceful community. What do you gain from this?
She has a point. My orders were to eliminate all light dragons. I always follow orders. I'm just doing my job. Please, don't blame me. Whoa!
Our village has been destroyed.
Wow, you're strong.
Come on!
I can't let you interfere with Zog's plans. Nothing personal.
We will stop you!
I don't think so. We have the goddess keys.
The goddess keys?
You're a pretty good scrapper. Too bad you're on the wrong side.
Don't come any closer! What will you do with Tyr, the goddess?
It's all over.
Take this, slime! You didn't even flinch.
Come on. Is that all you've got?
When the dragon family was at the peak of its power, a goddess of desire appeared. The goddess, Tyr, granted wishes. The dragons fought each other for her power. Tyr encouraged the fighting and watched the war between the dragons escalate. When the world was at the brink of destruction, a warrior stepped forward. The warrior battled Tyr with his 7 companions and locked her up using 6 keys. These goddess keys were scattered throughout the world and hidden away. The light dragons balanced the power of the family, and peace reigned again. And the spell reverts. What's going on? What's happened to Sarah? Sarah saved us! Chief, don't you think we should fight for Sarah? We renounced the dragons. Their battles aren't ours. We must fight for Sarah and the pride of the Light Dragons. We must think of survival. Soon this place will be in ruins. No! The warrior of the dragon is only a myth. We must escape now. I know that I should try and stop you, Kale, but I can't. Take this. It's not much, but you can use it for equipment. You take 300 GP. Zog will be brought to justice soon. Good luck, warrior. We'll stay here. Come back if you need a rest.
So a lot happens really quickly there, and I apologize, but it's all... I mean, this is the introduction. There's a lot that they don't tell you here. Namely, Sarah is Ryu's sister. She has the power of the dragon, and because of that, everybody was convinced that, you know, she is the strongest person in the village. And they're not wrong. She was a very adept caster and combatant. Jade is a general in Zog's army who is tasked with burning down this village and killing all the light dragons, which are the people that live in this village. However, they've renounced the power of the dragon, other than Sarah. Sarah was born with it. She couldn't renounce it. So, with the spell reverting, it's heavily implied that that means that Sarah is dead. Jade killed her. Okay, so they do show me what I can and cannot equip. Good. Well, I can't get a saber, because that's way too expensive. Should also check and see what I have. A dirk, a robe, a wooden shield, and a straw hat. Okay. This is a very classic RPG, by the way. Like, this is... actually, this is after Final Fantasy, if I recall correctly, because I think Final Fantasy came earlier. But... So I have a Dirk, I have a... Okay, so the robe is just better. Suede cape? Suede cape would be better. I think I might actually hold off for now. A saber would be nice, but I think I also need, like, healing items. Travel while avoiding enemies with this item. That's the other thing. With limited text space, sometimes it's a little difficult to understand what things are. What about a couple of those? Just be ready. There's very little else to do in this town because it is absolutely destroyed. This is a save point. A dragon statue. I'm the Dragon Lord. I protect those who take on the mission of the hero. I'm here to record your journey. Your journey has been recorded. Good luck. It's very interesting that we can talk to the Dragon Lord, isn't it? Oh, hey. Ooh. Combat. Bull. Oh, Bulla. Slash. Bonk. Experience points and gold. There's fish. Bench. There's also a tree with fruit. This could be dangerous. Part of the problem of early combat in this game is, yeah, action economy can be nasty. Slash. Use item. Use an herb. Thank you. Although, gotta love the battle music. Slash. Hey, I leveled up. Yeah, you start at level 1. You start alone. This game is not kind to you as far as, like, a starting RPG goes. Typically, your modern RPGs give you at least a couple of friends to help out, but nah. This one leaves you alone. Gale's Vigor goes up by 1. Oh yeah, also, should point out for the record, we have no magic. We have nothing. Azulio. Oh, hey, Azulio, welcome on in. Accession, Flame, Thorn, Definitive. Wait, wrong Breath of Fire. So, interesting. I'm curious, is that Dragon Quarter by chance? Because I've never played Dragon Quarter. Also, how's the evening treating you? Oh, it's not Dragon Quarter. Huh, interesting. I'm not sure where that's from. Oh, 3 fleas. I am in trouble. Oh. Counter. Ooh, good. Treating you well. Good to hear. Oh, Breath of Fire 3. That's one I haven't played. Okay. Ow. Ow. God, I love this music. Ooh, critical hit. Breath of Fire 3, this battle theme blows 3 right out of the water. Yeah. Wish I could pick the fruit. Yeah. I honestly love the music in this game, and probably always will. Yeah, 3 is more mellow, kind of jazzy. I also know that I played through and enjoyed Breath of Fire 4, and Breath of Fire 4 is one of those games that's slightly polarized, not as much as Dragon Quarter, though. A lot of people didn't like Breath of Fire 4, and even more did not like Dragon Quarter. Which makes me wonder how Breath of Fire 6 came along, and how it was received. Bonten, staring whether slaps hard. I am thinking that eventually I am going to experience that. My plan is eventually to play through each of the Dragon or Breath of Fire games. Bossing and plans for plot important bosses. Good to know. And we come to our first city, which is also destroyed. Which is pretty good. See, I agree. I actually really enjoyed Breath of Fire 4.
Our hometown, Nanai, has been occupied by the Dark Dragons.
The Dark Dragon forces have invaded our land. They now control Nanai. This city's seen better days. Yeah, the Dark Dragons came through and laid it to waste. Just like our village.
We've escaped one dangerous situation only to face another one. The castle has been occupied by putrid monsters. Kale, we should fight. When I was in Nanai, monsters kicked me out.
Also, again, the music in this game is just amazing.
What are we going to do about these stinking monsters? We need a strong fighter to chase the creatures from the castle.
The Dark Dragon family destroyed my kingdom. I must now rebuild.
I don't fear the Dark Dragons.
That's your first mistake, dude. Honestly, I think I should go back. The unfortunate thing as well about older RPGs is that if you don't level, it will kick your butt. It will hurt. It will hurt bad. That's auto battle. Whiff. Someone actually made up an RP for 3 that establishes that the Brood consisted of 8 and eventually 9 clans. You're actually not far from the truth. As it turns out. Do they let me sleep now, or... Beyond the Ocean? Oh, they do! Cool. Free heal. The storyline in this game is that there are multiple families of dragons, and the Dark Dragons are attempting to... Yeah. The Dark Dragons are attempting to revive the goddess Tyr to get a wish. And in order to do that, they are fighting and destroying the other families of dragons. They started with the Dragons of Light, which is where Ryu is from in this game. Serpents for fire, Paists for ice, Wyverns for wind, Lindworms for earth. Yeah, that's really cool. Slime! Have you welcomed slime into your soul? Bonk. Splash. So there's another problem with this upcoming dungeon, come to think of it, and I might actually want to go buy some items for it. Hi, buddy. Darn. Please. There are enemies, if I recall correctly, in the upcoming dungeon that can deal poison status. So I'm probably going to want to grab some antidotes before I go in. Fuck. Fuck. Slash. Auto battle! So, thinking things through, though. Each clan can intermingle, even if the offspring predominantly represent one clan or the other, except for those of the opposing elements. Wyvern and Livworm couple can't have children. Interesting. I could definitely see that being a possibility. I will say that there's a one glaring distortion light and dark dragons can intermingle. Interesting. The storyline element for why the power of the dragon wanes over time has to do with the fact that Ryu often intermingles with a Windian by the name of Nina. So that's why, yeah, as time goes on, the power of the dragon is diminished. Let's get another one. We'll get another set of herbs. I may be gilding the lily a little bit here, but Twilight Dragons. Makes sense. Dragons are treated as a natural. I like the idea. And it's also very similar to the inspiration for Kale's canon. That's very much the sort of spirit that went into the creation of Daemonum, actually. Is that, you know, there's... the universe isn't as simple as darkness bad like good. You can have bad in both. You can have good in both. This is all before War was right on the strings 4 years prior to the start of the year. You want us to go up against monsters? You're crazy! Well, they aren't going to do anything, it would appear. Well, I can walk in here, but there's no point. Before I go in there, let's save. You're there for the sake of dodging spoilers. But yes, in this game, it is heavily implied that there's more families of dragons than just the light and dark dragons. So it would stand to reason that those other families may have attachments to elements as well. So yeah, I could definitely see it being a potential thing. That's one of the things that I like about this series of games is that they leave a fair bit open. Oh, look, it's Creep. Creep hits like a brick. Hey, level 4. So, unfortunately for Kale here, he ain't gonna be learning spells. Thankfully, they give me a full heal right there, and I can abuse the bejesus out of it, and I'd kind of like to. Monster left herbs. That's their story, and they're sticking to it. So there's another element to this that is unfortunate. Oh, Gonghead, that's dangerous. Or beak. Ow. God, you hurt. Each kind of separate specialty. Salamanders and natural favor for goals. Indeed. Cool. I like that they give me these heals, because especially when I run into beaks or gong heads, like, eesh. So, the other unfortunate element is that in dungeons, you can run into traps. Ow. 70 GP. Actually, if you continue to join me on this adventure, which I certainly hope you do, and have the ability to, I will always welcome you. As time goes on, we might actually start getting some interesting thoughts in the direction of, you know, like, why things are happening the way they are. Thanks, Star Ocean, to the end of time for that inspiration. Yeah, I was about to say that sounds a little bit like a Sotet thing. Well, I can continue forward. Here's hoping I don't wind up biting off more than I can chew. That's a ghost. It's a gloom. That doesn't look like a plant. Oh, wrong gloom. Wrong game. What do you got? Herb. Bronze sword. Bloom. Ow. I'm starting to remember this first dungeon even more as I'm going along, and I'm like, oh, yeah, this is gonna get interesting. That's magic. That's not what I wanted. Oh, learned equipment. Consider we have a battle system based off the Tales Gaming RP. There's a cooking system. Special edition pen. Nice. Bronze sword. And gauntlet. Oh yeah. Bronze sword and gauntlet, which is straight upgrades. Salamander stir fry boosts ice resistance. Heh. Nice. Great. Can I one-shot you? Nope. Alright. Yeah, I'm going back to heal up because, you know, I prefer to do this the cheap way. Also, experience is always good in the early game. Hey! One-hit kill. Never shirk the duty of grinding in an old RPG. You will need it. You will always need it. Like, I'm sorry, I don't make the rules of the past, I just adhere to them. I could see that. Oh, there's a level up. Level 5! Woo! Luck up 3. Sorry. Just had to send a thing. Sunny side up. I mean, it's right there, you know? You have to take it, right? I do not fault you one bit for that. It's just the perfect indicator. Ooh, more treasure. Man, they are decking me out here. Suede cape. Herb. Keep giving me healing items, too. It's like they're expecting me to get hurt. Also, I do like the, I like the thing that they're insinuating here is that I'm basically just, like, running through this castle, stealing all of their treasure, and taking it as payment for helping them out with the monster problem. Like, this is very D&D. This is almost painfully D&D. Visor. Oh, this is the one. You can't equip antidotes. Silly. Visor. Huh. So the visor raises my defense but lowers my action. It's heavy. Not quite murder hobo levels, but pretty close. Yeah, effectively. Just like, yeah, I'm gonna ransack your entire castle. Okay, thanks, bye. With... So, as I go, I should be good. Operative word should. First boss can be a little scary if you're not ready for it. Beak! Attack. Slash. Ow. Especially because those are in the dungeon and they hurt. Oh. A trap triggered a spring. I completely recovered HP and AP. Take antidote. The Twilight Dragon specialty will be increased. Step the more dedicated issues to. Trap triggered Dark Mist. Kale loses AP. Take antidote. Oh no. They've taken all of my AP. I can no longer use any of my 0 spells. Shucky darn. Is that a frog? You have no reason to be in my castle. Get out. That's... Slimeless humans. You think you can drive me out? Go ahead and try. Ew. You ugly. Ow. Did I just get tongue slapped? Ew, slime. So yeah, boss theme is all kinds of intense here. Yes, the boss theme remains intense. Also, our attacks are barely moving this bar. That's gonna be a thing for a lot of boss fights. Ow. I have to be careful. Oh. I think now is about the time I'm going to use an item. Kinda glad I did. Mistaken, they also have a... Yes, they do. In this game, they have a second wind. And it sucks. God. My childhood right here, you know? Thunk. Slash. I was about 16 the last time I did it. I'm 17 now. I'm using one. Again, glad I did. Yeah, I get to do that, not you, you little cheater. Nope, here we go. And... second wind. Frog seems alright. Gotta even the playing field somehow. I mean, the dude's got, like, 3 times my health bar. I would say that's already pretty even. Oh, I underestimated your strength, warrior. Ooh, that's a lot of experience. Level 6. Level 7. Okay, so I leveled up twice on that. The foul air is filtering out, and fresh air is coming into the castle. And the frog croaks. Well, there's that. First dungeon done. Herb and 150 GP. What am I at? 906. Not bad, not bad. Unfortunately, I really wish they would have cleared out the rubble there so you could just go straight through. But no, you have to go back through everything. But hey, at least there's no monsters now. Thankfully, no encounters. But part of the reason that I went back to this, not just because I really like this game and it's a part of my past, it's also a way to kind of illustrate where things started. When it comes to things like role-playing games, and just video games in general, things started very rudimentary. Like, things just kind of had to work off of a lot of suspension of disbelief. They had to be really sparse with things that they explained. With such limited space to store stuff, they had to make sure that you could at least follow it somewhat. And part of that, you know, it's just part of the challenge that they had to deal with at the time.
You defeated the monsters. You're not a false hero. Who are you? It's Gar. It looks familiar. What a shocker. The Dark Dragons must have the Quake control. There's a hidden palace in the Nanai dungeon. Find the Quake control. Please go there and put an end to these quakes.
See, for instance, that right there, that's really quick juxtaposition. We just got done taking out the castle, and now there's another problem that we have to solve. And it is immediate, it is direct, it is... like, there could be no nuance to it. In a more modern version of this game, there might have been more lead up to that. There may have been, you know, as you're walking, you get a couple more, like, Quake animations. And, you know, some narration says, what was that all about? And then, you know, you come in here, at the end of the boss fight, there's another Quake, and the rubble clears out, and you run out of the building before it collapses. And the king says that must have been from Nanai. Like, they had to be very selective in how they set up the narrative, because they don't have the space to make it elaborate. That does, however, lead to stuff like this, where it's very abrupt, and it is very direct. But this is an early RPG. Very early. 1993. Like, this is the sort of stuff that's, you know, just about the origin of gaming. But there's another thing that gets introduced in this, by the way, which I find very entertaining. And that is, there's a difference that occurs in several areas of the game, depending on the time of day. And the travel from the kingdom to Nanai is just long enough to take the day. As luck would have it. But if you get here early enough, these people are in your way. Halt, intruders! Who goes there? Meanwhile, if I take a little time, do 6 damage to a slime. That's pretty gross. I mean, it is a slime, to be fair. Slash. And now it should be nighttime. Running of the bulls. Now the guards are asleep. And here's the kicker. I have to make sure that I'm not seen. Because if I'm seen, they'll kick me out. Pretty sure this gets me caught. It does not. Okay, well then I'll save here. Give me the opportunity, I'll take it. Thank you. I could go in the inn as well. Ooh. Glad I did. Open the chest. Take S potion. Strength potion. Yes, the big chest of drawers can be opened and you can get items out of them. Good to know for the future. Go in here. That's treasure. That almost feels like bait. I get the feeling it is bait. Let's see. Take 150 GP. And another 150 GP. Okay. Well, there's nobody there. Will I get caught if I do this? Nope. Can't get anything out of that, unfortunately. Nice if I could. Pretty sure that I will get caught if I try to go into the item store. Can't go into the bar, unfortunately. Alright, nobody else in here either. Look, it's just, you know. Oh. Ooh, I had to fix that. Sorry about that. I'll do that later, though. I didn't realize that it kept the boilerplate text. It shouldn't have. That's a big building. Ooh, a weapon store. Might be able to get something out of that. Yeah, you're back. I see you. Hi, lady. Iron rapier. Longsword. Oh, I can't use an iron rapier. Could use a longsword, though. That's expansive. Suede shield, suede cape, wood shield, hairband. Actually, I have some old stuff to sell. I'll sell that. And this. And this. And this. That said, still not enough to actually get a longsword, and I'm fairly certain the copper sword ain't gonna make up for it, so I can't trade it in. Suede shields? Ooh. Nope, the gauntlet's better. Suede cape is what I'm presently wearing. Yep. Wood shield is worse. Yep. I can't wear a hairband or silk gown. That is a big boost in damage. 14 points? Oh, I wish I had enough for that. I could grind the money for it, but that's a bit much. Especially with the monsters in the vicinity. Alright, let's see what else I can get my troublemakers into. Oh, look, more treasure. Herb. Herb. Healing items, you say? Don't mind if I do. I shall avail myself of those. Alright. Anything in here? Other than potentially danger? Nothing in here. I was hoping for more money. That'd be nice. I am very much exemplifying the murder hobo here. Alright, well, I know where to go. It's basically the only place I haven't been yet. Other than the dock. Or the pier. I don't know what you want to call this. Very fancy stone pier. Somebody spared no expense in making this. But, the one place that I haven't gone is this temple. Which just so happens to be a big castle. Or a barracks of some description. Hey Matt, welcome on in. Hope the evening finds you well. So, yeah, I will say ahead of time, this game has aged about as well as you'd expect any SNES title to have aged. You know, at least one that doesn't feature a plumber. The plot is very fast. Let me put it that way. And I am being thorough in my exploration because you never know, they might hide treasure somewhere. It's the same console as Final Fantasy IV. Yeah. Yeah, exactly. Like, this is the same console that gave us FF4. This is also actually from Squaresoft. Like, this is a Squaresoft-Capcom collaboration. So it comes from the same company that gives you Final Fantasy IV as well. That said, I will say, the music is pretty damn on point. Oh, that hurts already. My face and everything beneath it is going to be in pain. Yeah. Oh hey, gong heads, also known as beaks in this game. They hurt. They don't tickle. Give a lot of experience, though. So far, I've gone through one dungeon. This is the second. Technically. Pillbugs! Are these the ones that can poison you? Yes. Ah! Go away. I knew that there was poison early on in one of the dungeons. The effects of the poison have worn off. Oh, there's a strength potion. Okay, strength is up by 1. May as well use that. Beat the stuffing out of things even harder now. The game might not have aged well, but there's also some neat stuff that newer games don't do that much anymore. Right. I am in agreement there. Needed like 2,500? Plasma companies that actually do things. Yes, exactly. But I ain't gonna defend it. I will say the entire dragon system. Yeah. I will say, like I said before, the plot is really fast, really abrupt. And they do a lot of kind of expositional onslaught by way of very immediate things happening. Yes, the game is very much a product of its time. It is also very Dungeons & Dragons-esque. You can definitely see some D&D influence in how the game is paced and some of its conventions. Especially, like, the first dungeon is literally you walk into a castle keep, and you basically just start looting it of everything, and then running up to a boss at the end. It's literally a dungeon delve. It is a murder hobo dungeon delve. Go the further route. It's gonna have treasure. BSTN. I forget. You can use this item during a battle. Oh, thanks. That's descriptive. At least they tell me when I can use it. Sometimes something refreshing about that if they don't overdo it. Right. But like, when I got out of the first dungeon, there was immediately an earthquake, and the king was like, hey, you should go to Nanai. The Dark Dragon's got a plot MacGuffin. Go to Nanai. Which is where we are now. Boom. Oh yeah, by the way, locational battle backdrops. That is another thing about this game that's kind of cool. That's great, but why is that our problem? Yeah, exactly. Like, that's the point where it's like, they're kind of banking on your suspension of disbelief. They're basically hoping that you're just going to say, well, I am the hero, therefore I do as hero do. And that's all fine and dandy, especially for the age. Like, it was kind of the expected thing. There wasn't much about the personification of the avatar, you know, it's you playing the character. Like, it's not the character has a personality, it's... there you are. Have at it. BGP. Thunderbolt. Ow! Ooh, they got magic. They got spells. I don't like that. Breath of Fire is the first to do locational battle stuff. At least, yep, at least on the SNES. Arm pad. Wait a minute. Is that better? Yes, it just flat out is. Huh. Yeah, 49.22. This way Cape slows me down. Okay. It was really neat when 3 did it just flat out almost on the field itself. Yeah. Wait. How much did that say I have? I might actually go back. I know 3 faked it, but still. You know, it is what it is. I mean, to be fair, video games are hack the computer and make it hallucinate vividly. Like, that's really the cut and dry definition of what a video game is. I'm gonna go back because there's a thing I want to get that I have never actually gotten before. Also, there's a thing that's going to bug me until I change it. Sorry, give me just a second. There's a thing I noticed, and I want to change it. Shouldn't take me too long here. Get rid of that, save it, and come back to this stuff. Ooh, even more gong heads. This is gonna be fun. I'm putting that close. With 31 GP. I probably should not have been waiting that long for that, but I'm alive. My hubris has yet to kill me. Yet. And again, if you think this game is fun so far, just wait until I get more party members. Wait until I have more than slash it with a stick. What's my money at? 25.42. I think I'm close. So, wow, the used menu sprite looks weird. A little bit. There's a reason for the mark on his head. Looks far too happy. I mean, he's a murder hobo. What can I say? Oh, 2250. I could just flat out buy this. I'm going to flat out buy that. No, I can't equip antidotes. Silly. Longsword. I'm gonna say it's because Mothering Dragon. Basically. Suede Cape. I'll just sell that. I'll sell the bronze sword. 315. Okay. Though, they do impart a little bit of personality into his menu sprite. I have never bought the longsword prior to completing the dungeon here. And that just gave me, like, I think a 14-point boost in my damage. So, like, this longsword is a huge improvement. Yeah, like, that's a significant change. At least now I can just go straight forward. If I remember my path. I thought most things were taking one hit. Right. But, you know, there's a thing coming up, as there often is in this game. Like, Breath of Fire, much like early Final Fantasy games, is one of those games where you want every advantage moving forward, because if you don't take it, yeah, if you don't take it, something's gonna hit you. Yes, auto battle is good. Just make sure that you're confident you can win the fight. Because once you hit that button, I don't think you can cancel it. Pretty sure I covered everything up there already. Oh god. Thunk. Slash. One of the releases... Yeah. One of the releases in the Virtual Console, or the one on the GBA. Because I think the one on the GBA also gave you the ability to dash, and this one does not have that. Wish it did. Yes, I was actually talking about that earlier. Honestly, I am thinking of doing the series. If I can get my hands on it in some fashion or another, I would be open to basically just beginning to ending it. But probably not all in one go. It'd probably be spread out over several games, you know, like several, you know, other games as I play. Because I also plan to do the same with most of Final Fantasy. With the exception of a very particular hallway. It's pretty easy to get access to 2 and 3 at least. Yeah. And 4. I have 4. We did it again. Oh, this place looks nice and final, doesn't it? Oh, soldier dude. Who disturbs my privacy? I'm taking over the world with this machine, and no one can stop me. This much as I love to see someone go through Dragon Quarter, I don't know if you'll love it or hate it. Yeah, I was talking about how that's got a kind of polarized existence. Hole. Ow. Ow. This dude hurts. One more to heal. Yeah, I think I'm gonna go ahead and heal. Slash. Dude, stop hitting like a truck. But, it's very different and hard. You have to play by the game's rules. Aw, I can't head bash my way through it. Okay, keep slamming. I like that, Ryu. Keep doing that. Keep doing that thing. You didn't keep doing the... Oh, no. Ah! Heal! Oh, counter. That's nice. I will say, for the record, there is a point in this game. I am going to take the piss out of this game. There is going to be at least one moment where I pick on this game mercilessly. Back when it was entirely acceptable to have your healer be a bag full of potions. I mean, it has to be right now. I don't have anybody else on the team, literally. Oh, you cheater! Wait. Slash. Womp. Counter! And this isn't the one where... Yeah, Ryu doesn't get any magic in this game. As far as I recover. Or as far as I recall. To be fair, yeah, he gets Dragon instead. And the Dragon system in this game is markedly different from the 1 and 2. Stop healing and die. Look, dude, you already get a second wind, for Christ's sake. Ow. With... Heh. Sucks to suck. Ow. Please die! Oh no. Oh. Fine, you want to be that way? I can be that way too. Huh. You know what? I think I might be slightly cheeky. Let's use the B stone, which I believe stands for Bolt Stone. Ah! Oh look, a second wind. Koopa Ninja, thank you for the follow. Welcome on in. Welcome to Daemonum. I hope the evening finds you well. Haha! 700 experience and 500 GP. Reach level 9. Vigor up 4, look up 1, and that's all. How could this be? I've been defeated! Ah! Well, that was a rather dramatic exit, wasn't it? Remember right, the dragon forms in this game? Yes. The dragon forms in this game are very useful. The machine is generating a strange noise. You find a key. Will you take it? Yes. Kale pulled the key from the machine. I now have the E key. They're a fixed attack value, percentage defense boost with an elemental attack change. That's the first set, yeah. Well, the entirety of Nanai is now no longer a thing. As we suspected, the device within the palace was causing the quakes.
Let's go, Kale. The king is waiting for us.
You gave up Nanai to destroy the forces of the Dark Dragons. It was a tough choice to make, but results show that you're a true hero.
Travel west to Windland. There, you'll find a cave to another kingdom.
So yes, again, they're being very direct, very abrupt with the storyline elements here. They had to. I mean, limited space. It's unfortunate, but it is what it is. Yes, they immediately give you the Earth Key. And that is no different. That is no different across any remake of the game or report of the game. And I will say, yeah, the game is now broken. Because, as we will see later on, the Earth Key is an AoE set damage attack. And it is inexhaustible. You can use it once every turn. Yeah. It's basically, if you put it into Pokemon terms, it is basically an eternally usable Nightshade attack. Ta-da! And just to illustrate again, it is always, always, always 30 damage. Makes sense that it can do what it does. Yes, because it is one of the keys of the goddess. It is now also my preferred attack. Because my physical attacks, while powerful, are not AoE. And my physical attacks, while powerful, are still not better than 30 set damage on a boss. Like, the savvy player of this game will abuse the Earth Key like nobody's business. Like, it is a dominant strategy, and by Lord, I will use it. Any walkthrough or guide that you see on this game says, once you get the Earth Key, that's all you use. Like, other people have stronger shit they can do. Ryu's using the Earth Key until he gets Dragon Forms. And even then, sometimes your better strategy is to use the Earth Key than the Dragon Forms. Like, it's an old game, what can I say? I also like the goofy element of this that is basically me sitting here causing localized earthquakes across the countryside in an attempt to make my way to Windland. Ooh, fish! It's all pretty ridiculous. Come to think of it. Let's just do that. Why not? I think I should just wallop this one. Oh hey, that looks familiar. I like the music for this place.
This is Winlan.
Journey has been recorded. Good luck. Yeah. Also, like, every house here is a windmill. Just because it can be. They must export a lot of flour out of this city.
When I grow up, I'm going to soar like my brothers and sisters, who can get scanned by land or by sea. There's a port to the east.
Yeah, about that, though. Can't seem to go that way. Ooh. Is there anything in here? Give me the thing. Ooh, V potion. Vigor potion. What have you got in the weapon store?
Welcome to the weapon shop.
Ooh, a saber. I didn't mean to do that. That was a downgrade. Bronze sword, bronze spear, suede hat. Visor's better. Wood shield, suede gown, visor, and chainmail. Huh. If I'd had enough money for that. Oh, yeah. I'd had more money for that. I mean, that's slightly better. Can't use the repairs, though. Oh! Welcome to storage. You can store money. Store 500. Why not? Welcome to the item shop. What you got? Marble, herb, antidote, teardrop. Changes zombies back to normal. Ooh. Item will recover AP. Will return to normal. Put you back in fighting shape. I think cure is like full heal and restore status. Kale eats the fruit. Kale eats the fish. I'm a thief. Wahahaha. Nobody can stop me. I will eat all.
We are the clan of the wing. As adults, we can turn into birds.
The dark dragons have threatened us, but we won't give in to them.
You can't use the tunnel leading to the next land without the king's okay.
Guess I'm going to talk to the king then, huh? I can see the cave right there. Can I just like jump down the cliff? I'm sure my ankles would survive, right? Yep, more flour being made. Messy fruit. Yeah, it's the fruit. Wow! I am a menace to fruit. Wait. Kale eats the fruit. Kale eats the fish. Mine. These poor people's grocery bills. Get back. Yeah, they're fast. Okay. Well, here we are at Castle Windland. We haven't seen the king for some time. I wonder if he's okay.
The king has refused an offer from the Dark Dragons. He will not betray the other kingdoms. I once heard of a hero who could turn into a dragon. Pretty cool, huh? The forest people have fled their land and built a village called Tantar. Backwards land of Romeros to the northwest.
Romero. Also, I wonder who that could be back there. Welcome to the Castle of Windland.
You want to see the king? Please, wait here. Princess Nina, the king has a visitor. Should I tell him the king is ill? No! If word gets out that the king's been poisoned, our people might panic. Keep this quiet until we can get the remedy. It may be very difficult to find.
Princess, our visitor has been waiting.
Show him to one of the guest rooms, please, and ask him to stay. Princess Nina, are you going to look for the remedy alone? Don't worry, I can take care of myself. I'm worried about the princess. I'll find someone to help her. Thank you. The king isn't here. Please wait until he returns. You must be tired. You can stay here for the night.
Well, that's interesting. We have just been told that the king is poisoned. Well, we haven't been told. We know. Oh. And now,
I must do my part to save the king and the country.
I'm playing as Nina, the Princess of Windland, which in the future is known as Windia. And yes, I am in fact that Nina. Like, this is a thing. It continues to be a thing. This is basically this game's version of, Link and Zelda. Unfortunately, she cannot equip a saber. Yes, yes, the Perpetual Dragon fucker return. This is the origin of the Perpetual Dragon fucker.
Since my illness, you've done your duties well. I don't have much time.
Karma is on the other side of the mountains, to the northwest. But we can't leave the castle in case of a Dark Dragon invasion.
Yes, the whole Windian royal family.
The king got sick after opening Zog's letter. It must have been poisoned. The Wizard of Karma has used that trick before.
For generations. It's how they lose their wings. Exactly. It's also how the dragon family starts to lose their direct connection to dragon powers. Other than the very interesting element in this game in that a lot of the Dragons of Light renounced their powers. Take the herb. Take the herb. Can I open this? Yes, I can. Suede shields. Hey, Gecko Girl! Hey, welcome on in! Sorry. Saren, right? Just want to make sure I got the right name there. Welcome on in. Hope the evening finds you well.
Yeah, got it.
I wouldn't be surprised if the whole great magical power thing comes from that, too. Nina's always great at blowing things up. Right. Yeah, like, Nina is always a magical nuke. But the really cool thing about this one is that she also uses a rapier. So she is a fencer mage in this one. Aww.
He's talking in his sleep. Sarah. Someone's name? A girlfriend?
Nina, why are you concerned about whether or not he has a girlfriend? Innocent comes. Oh, absolutely. Welcome on in. Feel free to take a seat, you know, enjoy the time. By all means. Always happy to have folks along for the ride. The unfortunate thing is I don't think I have the money for the repair. I'd like to get the bronze repair. Unless I already had. No. I could withdraw some for it. I'd also sell the... Oops. Ye old RPGs. Sell the saber. Kind of angry at myself that I accidentally bought that and wasted money, but you know, such as it is. GP. Take some out. Technically, all I need is 66. And actually, not even that. I just needed enough for the trade-in value, which, who knows at this point. Playing old RPGs. Absolutely. There is a segment coming up that I am absolutely going to take the piss out of, because it is one thing that even young me... Yes! The Breath of Fire series is great. Great music. Even when I was a kid, there's an element coming up that I just could not take. It is patently ridiculous. It is absolutely one of those things that I'm fairly certain the localizers were like, well, we had to Deus Ex Machina this somehow. Also, the quick way out of the village. Uh-oh. A flea! Stab. One of the things that I do like, though, is in the original here, like, Nina's wings are powerful enough to keep her aloft in combat. We heard what's going on. You can't make it on your own. We won't let you through unless we go along, okay? Soldiers join the party. By the way, this is totally one of my alerts. That little jingle is one of my stream alerts. Soldier 1 and Soldier 2. Oh, and by the way, we have Ryu's inventory. Which means I get to do that. The Earth Key. Not even once, man. Well, okay, actually, the entire game. It's gonna be useful for somebody to use the Earth Key. Pure. Gotta get the treasure. Ow. Ow. Yep. That's just constantly abusable. Suede gown. Which I think is a flat upgrade for Nina. 150 gold. Think of it. Should also heal her up because she took a good bit of a beating there. Suede gown. Yep. Just immediately better. Oop. That's just auto battle. Stab. Way to go, Nina. Also, stats-wise, nice. Nina's level 5, the soldiers are level 8, and Ryu is level 9 presently. Iron ore. What does she have for magic? Cura, Fort, and Heal. God. Like, the music just continues to be a banger throughout this game. Auto battle. I'm not strictly in danger, especially now that I've gotten some better gear for Nina. But it would be a good idea to fight every battle I can, because, well, it's an old RPG. Experience is necessary. Ah. Also, I think if I get Nina up to a specific level, she's going to learn a new ability. Which is a very big departure from Ryu. Oh, fine, I'll use the easy button. Although, these guys can take out beaks in one hit. Thankfully. The Glooms have been getting a little gutsier with that lightning spell. I don't like that. Alright. Earth Key. Defend. That'll do it. And down. Take the herb. That's 3 gong heads. Nina is now almost faster than both of the guards. Oh, I actually can look at their... Yeah. In theory, if I had stuff for them, I could actually equip them with new things, too. But considering that they are called S1 and S2, I'm fairly certain they're not going to be permanent members. Now, if only I could, unequip them and sell their stuff, because that's a time-honored tradition in old RPGs. Strip the temporary characters of all their powerful stuff and hock it for money. Or use it yourself if you can. There's an upward step. Ooh, there's treasure. Want the treasure. Sea Stone. I think that's Cold Stone? Bolt Stone, Fire Stone. I think there might be others as well. But we have emerged from the caves and found our way to Romero. Karma is west of here, and Agua is north. The wizard used a potion to turn the dead into zombies.
The girls of the village have gone. Were they tired of country life?
The girls disappeared after the wizard began using his potion. My girlfriend's gone. I think she's met someone else.
Karma's full of monsters. Spooky. I can imagine. Alright, while I'm here, I'm gonna save, because, you know, why not? The girls are gone and undead are roaming around the village.
The zombies only move at night. They sleep in dark places during the day. The color of the ground is changing. It must be because of the potion.
Apparently there's a wizard to the west of here that likes to screw around. Nina eats the fruit. No fruit shall remain untouched.
Everyone in the village calls me Grandma. I hate it. They need to get off my lawn.
Why is this hole here? That's a good question. Well asked. I'll find out later. What's upstairs? Please be something good. Ah, there's the potential for something good. I will open this and take what is in. Protein B. Protein bar? You can use this item during battle. Oh, wait, no. Not protein. Proton? Is it a proton bomb? I don't know. That seems like an odd item. Ooh, fruit. Mine. Nina eats the fruit. He's asleep during the day. Interesting. I wonder if he's a zombie. But that's a zombie too. Weaponite? A weapon store? What you got for me? Anything better? Bronze rapier, bronze shields and hats, gown, chainmail, and a silk gown. That's a fairly sizable upgrade. 5 points. 8 points. Suede gown is immediately better. There must be other benefits to the silk gown. Probably increases like intelligence or something. Apparently she already has the bronze rapier, which is what I just bought her, yeah. Fairly certain that my equipment is about as good as it's gonna get. I'll give Nina a bigger potion, why not? What do they have in the items area? Ooh. Okay. I'll take 9 acorns, why not? Life and cure. Should I buy a life? I'm gonna buy a life. God, if only. Resave. So there's a couple of things left to do in this area. As far as I recall. The main storyline element is going to the west and dealing with the wizard in his tower. Pigs! Whee! Pigu! Bookie! The other thing is to witness this town at night. Because that's an experience. There's also this dude in the hole in the ground. Down I fall.
We live here secretly. There are quite a few of us. What a mess! These jars are out of order and the map is missing.
A map, you say? It's locked. Well, darn, I can't do anything about that right now. Push those, push the barrel. You take the map. That's how they give you a world map. And you better hope that you understand what you're doing there, because it's not really that straightforward. By the way, here's the world map. Very sparse at the moment. The only way to pass time is to walk around on the world map. This might take a little while, but I want to see this village at night. Slime. Have you invited slime into your soul? Stab. These soldiers have zero chill. I love it. Hope they keep doing that to boss fights. Y'all are really just gonna throw one monster at me, huh? Okay. Deer! Bee. Oh, goodness. Come on now. If I get Nina to level up before she gets into the dungeon, I'm going to be kind of amused. And dismayed. So much peon fighting at this point. Creep. Although, free healing items. That's nothing to turn the nose up at. Slime. Give me nighttime. That's all I want. Okay, we're at evening. Thankfully, later on, there's a thing that you get that makes time traversal a bit easier on the sanity. But that's also a fair bit later in the game. So, until then, I have to walk to change night to day and day to night. Oops. Oh, hey. I'm back from my eternal sleep. I missed my wife. But you should have been around more often when you were alive. The remedy brought me back to life. I haven't eaten, but I feel fine. Ever since I returned from the dead, I felt weak and faint. I wonder if that's normal. Ever since I returned from the dead, I felt weak and faint. I wonder if that's normal. So these are all the people that have been apparently brought back by the remedy. So apparently the remedy can reverse death itself. Rather miraculous, don't you think? I wonder. The monster left herb.
me in. Let me in.
Just gonna save here. Frequent saving, save sanity. Yeah, there's definitely something concerning about that situation. And now to make our way through a forest, at night. What could possibly go wrong? Ah, spiders. That's what could go wrong. Especially considering, I'm fairly certain that those spiders can deal damage and deal poison. Also, the Earth Key doesn't immediately kill them. Well, Luck Up has been learned. Ooh. She learns buff spells. You take Herb. I wish I could jam out to the music before I get interrupted by a fight. That's one way of doing it. Oh god. With... Ha. Creep. I can just smack that. Even Nina can one-hit kill that. Even the mage can OKO you. When you know you're in trouble. 3-on-1 should be okay. Man, Soldier 1, you really gotta step up your speed. I will say, one of the things that I don't like about this forest is that it is a classical maze, and that you can accidentally find your way out without getting all the treasure, which always bugs me in an RPG. I want the treasure. The treasure's there for a reason. Gib. Pillbug. Pillbugs can poison. Well, I'm fairly certain, you know, it's possible that the P there doesn't stand for pill bug as much as poison bug. But it looks like a pill bug. Come to think about it, this is probably a reference to, like, centipedes. It looked like a pill bug, and the localizers called it a pill bug, or a P bug, because it poisons. Early days of localization. Ah, that's Earth Key time. Auto battle should do for that. I should probably consider healing them soonish. Experience always welcome. Yeah, yeah. Apologies, I forgot that I didn't get this ready ahead of time, and I should have. Monster Life what now? Use this item during a battle. Dark Kiss. Wait a minute. Just gonna go ahead and do that. Not bad for fighting through a whole bunch of places without resting. Earth key it is. Hit me, fight me, give me a hug. There may be treasure I missed. Oh well. Forwards! Oh look, healing healing springs. Nina drinks clean water. HP is completely recovered. Treasure? Treasure. Herbs everywhere. They are intent on making sure that I do not die. I'll give that to them. They're actually really good at building that encounter style with this game. They give you items. It's up to you to use them effectively. I also spent a lot of my beginning money on healing items, so probably pretty decently covered there. I'm also pointedly ignoring the very obvious monster on the screen, and just kind of moving along and seeing what I can find elsewhere. M-drop. Moondrop? I think that's what that stands for. Oops. Here. Party will return to normal, and the members will recover all HP. So that's basically a Mega Elixir. Salam. Alright. Yes, I am ignoring the very obvious thing there. Another M-drop. Oh, cool. That may come in handy. Considering the thing that I'm about to fight looks like the Grim Reaper. Earth Key, Soldier 1, Soldier 2. This should send local adventurers cause localized earthquakes in pursuit of loot. Well, it's looking like I'm gonna have to take that thing on now. Go away! Nobody's home! Right. Whoomp. Oof. Oh, good God. Actually, you don't have that, do you? No, neither of you have magic. Okay, good to check. I didn't check that before. I knew Nina did. I didn't recall if the soldiers did. Yeah. Whoop. Down 30. Again, trivializes boss fights. Well, sort of. Whoop. Oh, this is where things get interesting. Because... Mort began crying. Nina reaches level 7. Attack up has been learned. Ooh. I don't mind having my hands on that. The game has some odd balance. It really does. But I will say, like, as much as the Earth Key is useful, it's not an immediate game winner, and I'll give them that. And, like, honestly, I would say as far as encounter balancing goes, they actually made the Earth Key relevant. Yeah, exactly. It falls off after, 30 flat damage. Considering, like, the creature I just fought has, like, a higher physical defense but a lower magical defense, effectively. At least that's what it looks like. So, like, the Earth Key's set damage was able to break through that high physical defense. You can certainly do it without using the E key, but why would you? You have a dominant strategy. Also, there's a lot of treasure in this tower. I'm not gonna lie. Damage weapons and Breath of Fire are weird. Yeah. They typically are. Just, like, across all the games, they do some weird stuff. I will say, I am also looking forward to getting into Breath of Fire 2. That is certainly something that I am eager to do at some point. Earth Key, Bloom, Beak. Alright. Up a level. Getting confused by the maze yet? Because this is a pretty nice multi-layer labyrinth. La da da. Oh no. Spoders. Final Fantasy IV dungeons intensify, right? It's like they were basically encounter sponges. Like, they were expressly made with the purpose of confusing the hell out of you and making you fight more things. This place gives me Tower of Babel flashbacks. Yes! It may not be as bad as the Tower of Babel, but it's basically an homage. Less shiny, right? It's full of more undead-ish stuff. Yeah, unfortunately, I think I need to do this. The DS remake Tower of Babel is terrifying for different reasons. Love that remake, but fuck is it hard. Well, the Steam version is the DS remake, isn't it? Oh god. That was how I was planning on playing Final Fantasy IV at some point. It'll be fine! Narrator's note, it was not, in fact, fine. It's time for people that know the base game. Oh darn, I accidentally the right direction. Life 2. Electric Boogaloo. Life 2, Life with a Vengeance. It's actually something I want to do before I go forward. Unfortunately, I have to go back to go forward. Which is slightly annoying. On the upswing, though, I can heal. For free! Ta-ta! Such is life. Earth Key, Soldier 1, Soldier 2. One spider attack's gonna go through. Oh no, it hit Nina. Slam attack. Up we go. Then I go to the left. Okay. Such as it will be. So, I think I'm gonna take a moment and tell a moderately embarrassing story, but you know what? It's also very understandable, I believe. When I was a kid, I wanted to look like Ryu. I wanted to have blue hair, and I wanted to have a dragon on my forehead. My mom was very unamused with that idea, for very obvious reasons. I think I can auto-battle these fine. At least we're making sure the loot isn't missed. We're not getting blasted by encounter changes. That, honestly, that may be a good thing for me. Just because, I mean, I'm not necessarily gonna be too, abrupt with, like, quote-unquote spoiler watch on old Final Fantasy games. They've had their days. You know, they've had their time. I wanted to do this right. I think I hit this one, which drops me into this one. And then, yeah, I can continue forward. All that for one treasure chest, folks. I'm sorry, but old RPG. I don't make the rules, I just adhere to them. Spoilers, just going, hey, this boss coming up has a gimmick. Right. My brother was watching the gate. What did you do to him? Though that first one was kind of easy. Mortea. Let's see if this one's as easy. No. No, it is not. Holy crap. More Earth Key. Honestly, I could let one of the soldiers choose the Earth Key. Yikes. Also, if Nina gets hit by that, she's just gonna, like, flat out explode into a fine mist. Yes, stat-up magic is actually decent in this game. Oh! Yee. So, use the Earth Key, and you, for the love of God, try and heal yourself. Yeah. Oh, if I hadn't done defense up on her, she would have just exploded into a fine mist. Like, there's nothing around that. Please don't die, Nina. And attack up on Soldier 2. Earth Key and attack. I probably can. I never actually thought to look into that. No, you're not attacking. What are you doing? That said, can I... Nah, they're good for now. Famous last words, but, you know. I'm also using the Earth Key, so I'm not all that scared. Bonk. Mortea seems alright. Mort cried. Mortea seems alright. Well, thankfully the Earth Key just takes her out. So, we fought 2 avatars of death. Buttons! Extendo Bridge. That's not good. Oh. Also, there's an upstairs. Ooh, with a save point and... with clean water. HP is completely recovered. Do you wish to tell me your story? The journey's been recorded. There's also another upstairs. I wonder what's up here. The top of the tower. Okay. Thank goodness a restroom, right? Actually, admittedly, speaking of restroom, I will be right back, folks. Shouldn't take too long.
Alright, folks. I am back, and...
Yeah. Dropping my controller. That's what I'm doing.
sometimes you gotta worry about me.
I'm still in one piece. That works, right? Speaking of help.
Help! The wizard is using me as a guinea pig to test his potion. You can make a bridge appear by flipping the switch.
How is that so? She moves out of the way if we let them out.
Oh, thank you. I'm gonna get out of here. I'll see you later. Be careful. Looking for Remedy? You'll find it downstairs.
So... this all seems a little... interestingly convenient.
Remedy should be in this room. Let's find it and get out of here.
Where are my specimens? Who let them loose?
I can't let the wizard use people for his experiments.
Ah, some unexpected visitors. Your arrival is very timely.
Gas! It's the Xeon gas. It'll drain our energy.
That's right, bird. Your powers are useless.
This is the point where I was like, really? 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 Xeon gas. The well-known weakness of Windians everywhere. Obviously, there is no point here. Princess Nina and her soldiers will soon collapse. Don't even deal damage. The wizard doesn't even do anything. Not right away. Princess Nina and her soldiers will soon collapse. Your attacks do nothing.
I'll distract the wizard. Please, go get help! I'll protect her. I can't leave both of you here. Go. Get out of here. Hang tight.
What have you done? He got away. You're going to pay for that.
And this is where things take a turn. The wizard actually does something. There's no point in trying to recover from it. Party has fallen. Meanwhile,
I heard a scream.
It's too late. You're finished.
What?
I can defeat an army of winged soldiers with my Xeon gas. Now I will complete my experiment using the princess as my subject.
We won't let you.
Your efforts will be in vain.
Xeon gas, folks. Ooh, dark dragons. Interesting.
Princess!
What's going on?
Princess Nina has been captured.
This is the work of the wizard. We must send out a rescue party.
But the wizard has Xeon gas, which is poisonous to us. Perhaps the traveler at the castle can help us.
And the soldier passes away. I'll round up the rescue party. You talk to the traveler. Meanwhile, back at the ranch.
The wizard captured our princess.
Help us? They give us a choice in the matter?
Thank you. A rescue party has been gathered. Please join them outside.
Kale, we need you to help us rescue Princess Nina.
That tracks. Not the first time we've done this. Well, actually, technically, this is the first time we've done this. Let's take the quick route out. Hop onto my back. I'll give you a ride. We get to ride on Bird.
Let's fly!
They had to run interference for the Dark Dragons so that we can make our way through.
Warrior, rescue the princess. We'll fight the wizard's forces.
Yeah, I'm gonna save. Okay. So, all things considered, we should be good to go there. And make our way down. I'd like to point out, for the record, I have another Winland soldier with me, and we're going down into a place with an enemy that has a gas that is poisonous to them. I'm still trying to wrap my mind around how this is supposed to be better. I mean, this is kind of getting into the Zap Brannigan wave after wave of my own men situation here.
The gas is harmful to Wing Clan members is down below. Can't go on.
Soldier leaves the party. Take care! Fuckity bye! Yay. Spoder. Ooh, treasure. Completely recovers HP and AP. Rang. Oh. You rang? So it's weaker. It is weaker. But it is a different weapon type for Ryu.
A warrior from the Dragon Clan. The Xeon gas won't affect you, but you'll soon know the wrath of my magic powers.
I have no magic. Defensive, you say? Oh, he can't be hit. Earth Key. Dodge this. Ow. Yeah, have fun. I mean, set damage is set damage, dude. Ow again. Wizard grinned fearlessly. Wizard casts Fist. Come on. I don't know why you're grinning fearlessly. I've just been beating your ass. Level 10? No magic.
Ah! I was so close to perfecting the Eternal Life Potion.
Remedy! Thank you.
Nina collapses, and Kale carries her up the stairs.
I don't know what we would have done if you weren't there. Now it's over, and we can hurry back to the castle.
Thanks for everything, Kale. Come on, I'll give you a lift. Just, don't get fresh while I'm flying you back, please. Can't afford the therapy bills for it. And now we have the parade on our way back. Oh, look, you fly to Loop-de-Loop. Twice. Dude, we should probably get back to the kingdom. The king's kind of dying. Just a thought, you know.
Father!
Princess Nina's gone to see the king. And with that, we have effectively saved the kingdom of Windland.
Thank you for all that you've done.
It was Kale's bravery that saved Nina. Thank you for all that you've done. Well, King's not there yet. But as we continue forward... Ugh.
Kale, the remedy doesn't seem to be working. Were we too late?
I'm beginning to feel better. I'll be fine.
Now, King shouldn't be jumping on the bed.
I'm getting much better.
Thank you, Kale. You saved my father's life.
So, you're the warrior who saved my life. What can I offer in return?
Well, there is one thing.
You wish to use the tunnel. Is that all? You could have asked for more.
Kale, I'd like to join you on your journey.
Don't go, Nina. You'll only slow him down. Isn't that right, Kale?
I've made my decision. We can't ignore Zog's power. I'm going.
If it's that important to you, you have my permission. But be careful.
Nina joins the party. I finally have another party member. Holy crap, it only took, what, 2.5 hours of gameplay? Roughly? Whew. Yeah, that was a trip and a half. Wait a minute. No, I actually do want to heal up. That said, I could just use items for that. I bought them, might as well use them. Oh, there's the kitchen. Treasure. Always grab treasure. Antidotes. Sleeping guards. That's cute. Yes, this is the guards' barracks. And the king has given me his authorization. It's locked. Darn it! I want to get in there. I want the treasure. Give me the treasure. I want it. Gib treasure. Now, please. Thanks. It's almost like we're going to be coming back here at some point, maybe, possibly. I have almost 3,000 GP at the moment. That's great. I love the boomerang. Oh, I can't go this way. I can't walk through the forest. So the cool thing about the boomerang is that it is also an AoE attack. So now I have the capability of doing 2 AoE attacks in a turn. It's lower base damage, but that's a pretty decent trade-off in my opinion. A huge tree is blocking the road. You can't enter the forest. Slugs! Blurbs! Oh. Poor blurbs. That's a lot of experience. I get the distinct impression that things are about to get interesting in this area. I think there's a difficulty spike coming up. Oh. Yeah, those have a fair bit more HP. Deer. Deer. What's this, I wonder, silently aloud to myself? Oh. Zombies. Yeah, that's precisely what they are. Zambles. Oh dear. Bonk. Bonk. They hit pretty hard. A gloom. Yeah. Oops. That's not what I meant to do. And of course I dropped something important. Sorry, folks. Auto battle. Monster left herb. Oh. That is a dry river. That's a very dry river.
I'm a master fisherman. I can fish anywhere, even where there's no water.
They're dog people.
Have you seen the dry river? The dark dragons block the water. This is Tantar. We are the Forest Clan. Need a boat to Scand? You'll find one to the south. The rock that blocks the river is much too big for us to move. The Tontar chief says give up the treasure. It's not like him.
Tantar and Tontar.
The ring is our treasure. It gives us strength.
The dark dragons will give the water back to us for our treasure. We don't want to give in, but the neighboring village is suffering too. Noble to be concerned of the suffering of another.
We chased dark dragons in the forest of despair until I was hit.
Wisdom potion. Of course the wisdom potion goes to Nina. So, there are two villages. They have both been affected by the receding river. And the extortion is this village's ring, which is apparently a treasure that gives them strength.
The forest to the northwest is spooky. Who knows what you'll find?
I'll make a saw if you bring the iron ore, okay? This'll be quick. In fact, it's done.
I got a saw. You see what you saw. I pick up the saw and saw the table in half.
The saw can knock down a tree in a single blow.
That's not how saws work, dude. That's not how this works. That's not how any of this works. Nothing else? Nothing else. Okay, fine. Weapons. Weapons. A short bow, you say? A scythe, you say? Bandanas, bronze shield, suede armor, and a visor. You can use the saber, bronze rapier, which I think is the one that she's already using. Yeah, bronze rapier. Short bow. Nobody can use a short bow. Scythe. I'm curious about the scythe. Bandanas. Better than the suede hat. Wait. Yeah, it's better than the suede hat. I'm just gonna get it. That. Bronze shield. Is that better? Nope. Gauntlet's the same. Suede armor. Is that better? Slightly. Sure. Visor. I'm fairly sure that's what he's already using. Yeah. Buy. Scythe. Thank you. And there's a bridge to the north, which I can cross and get to Tuntar. This is Tuntar. We call the valley up north the Stone Cemetery. That's an evocative name.
Dark dragons destroyed the bridge to the port town in the south.
Great. That's what we needed to get scanned.
You'll move easily in the woods with Bo leading the group.
Oh?
There's no water, but that's no problem.
Are you sure about that?
The river's dry, yet everyone's happy. What's going on? Have you seen the stone robot to the north?
I thought I saw the chief near the Forest of Despair. Now he's here.
What?
I don't know how to work the robot, and I don't want to get involved. Tantar should give up the ring to resolve the problem. My fiancé lives in the next village. We can't see each other right now.
Open the chest. Herb. Something strange about this whole situation. They said they saw the chief near the forest, but now he's here. And people in Tantar said it's not like that chief to say, you know, give up your treasure. I think there's a foul plot afoot. There's an inn and an item store. Welcome to the item shop. Herbs, antidotes, acorns, cure life, teardrops? Yeah, teardrops. That said, scythe. I'm curious about the scythe as well. Let's see what that's all about. Let's go this way. So they call whatever it is up to the north the Stone Cemetery. Zombie. Stab. Slash. Rot away. Oh. Huh. That doesn't look good. Zom. No need to use the charm. Antidote. Cure? No. So cure is just a health recovery item. Well, I'm right here, and I know a teardrop item cures zombie status. Also, I like the sprite change for the status effects. Just gonna go ahead and get some of those. Health has been restored. I wonder where we're supposed to go at this point, because we've been given 2 hooks, effectively. Kind of. We've been told about the woods that are scary, and we've been told about the stone cemetery. Stool. Earth key. Okay, that just insta-kills them. Good. Yeah. Oh, a cave. Ah. Well, I can't go any further here. That's pretty stark statement. Not supposed to be here. Pretty confident that's the answer. What about this way? Warhogs. Ooh. Okay. Ow. Stab. Ooh. What you get, Nina? No new spell, but stat ups. That's good. Nothing down here. Ah. Earth key. See what happens. Oh, thank God it kills them all instantly. Pickles. Oh, there's fish there. I didn't notice that before. Uh-huh. Actually, you hit the warhog. Nina, use the earth key. And slash. Ta-da! Okay. And still nothing else other than stats for you. Nothing there. Should have known beforehand. Zamble. Earthkey's just gonna completely mark it, so... Nina goes first. She's the one with wings. In the meantime, though, so far we've heard about several different groups of people. So we've heard of the Light Dragons and the Dark Dragons. We've heard of the Wind Clan. And we've heard of the Forest Clan. It seems like we are actually kind of seeing the origin of the several, of, like, you know, all the different groups of people living together and cohabitating the planet. I know the game says that they're all different clans of dragons, but Hero 2 has been learned. I am pretty sure that basically the creation myth that they give us at the beginning of the game is that, you know, all these different races of people are the disparate races in that creation myth. Because I'm pretty sure that that's what the actual storyline behind this is. And as such, the other interesting thing about this is that the myth mentions nine heroes coming together to seal the goddess. Just so happens that we wind up with 9 party members. Surprise, surprise. And the other interesting thing about that is that each one of them is a different race. I am fairly certain that this is an allusion to, you know, all of the different races having different affinities and things of that nature. So there's a lot of interesting, like, kind of background information that you can glean from the game if you know, squint really hard. Blurb. That's a big thing. I can enter the foot. What are these? Well, that's an unfortunate name. It's a very unfortunate name. Oh, different era and all that. I am climbing the leg. I am now in the pelvis. Bronze hat. Herb. That's a heart, which must mean I'm in the chest. You We need a key in order to make the robot move. Okay. So that's that then. There's nothing else I can do here. Almost. Ow, you guys hurt. Oh, there's treasure though. I want it. Okay, so I'm not supposed to be here yet. Then I suppose logic would denote I go to the forest. Auto battle. Should be able to take this out, right? Yeah. Four hogs. Mina's level 10. She's slowly catching up to Ryu. Well. Now to make my way back. Experience and money. What I'm chalking this one up as. And given the situation, I am running relatively close to time as it stands, so... Level 12. Figure I can get back, heal up, save the game, and we'll take things from there. That's one of the things about RPGs you have to kind of be careful with is, well, you know... You have to make sure that you don't necessarily get yourself in a position where you get stuck in. Unless you're okay with going over, which typically I am. This way. So I'm fairly certain, do both towns have a save point? Oh, actually, I don't think they do. Tantar had one. 59 gold and a night. Sure, I'll do that. Did you enjoy your stay? Please visit again. Did I take this while I was here? I didn't. You were. Nice. It's always nice to have a larger healing item. That looks important, but it isn't. Well done. Follow the riverbed. Ah. Ah. Damage get. And now we're here. Yeah, these are the folks that had the save point. Your journey has been recorded. Good luck. Alright. I do believe then with that, I'm going to pop us back over here. And we're going to take some time and just kind of, you know, unwind a little bit, I think. making sure I got everything in order there. And okay. So, that's the first session that I've got of Breath of Fire, and honestly, I'm not that far in. It's your typical JRPG. It's gonna take a while for me to finish this, so it's probably not gonna be as lengthy as later installments tend to be. But it is still an RPG, and as such, it's still pretty beefy in its own right. But as it stands, we have learned that, well, we are Ryu, a member of the clan of Light Dragons that have been attacked by the Dark Dragons. And the Dark Dragons have the keys to the goddess. This goddess grants wishes, and apparently the Dark Dragons are probably going to use that for some nefarious deeds. We came across a castle town plagued by monsters. We cleared out that castle. We came across another city, which apparently had a doomsday earthquake device built under it. We destroyed the guy that was abusing that, got the Earth Key in exchange, and can now create generalized earthquakes wherever we want. That's a terrible ability to give an adventuring party, especially an adventuring party of murder hobos like this. We then made our way to Winland, where we met Nina. Surprise! There's a Nina in a Breath of Fire game, imagine that. Well, you know, such as it is. She seems to be interested in Ryu from the outset, considering she seems worried that Ryu has a girlfriend already. But in typical fashion, we have to swoop in, save the day, and she's joined our party. I, for one, enjoy having another party member to help, you know, deal with the action economy, not to mention the fact that she's really good at buff magic. And later on, I do believe she also gets some good offensive abilities as well. But for the most part, she does wind up being a healing, buffing, kind of cleric-esque class. So, at this point, that's very, very nice. I'm not gonna lie. Just having the opportunity to have another person in the party, besides the fact that stat boosts are actually pretty useful in this game. All in all, I'd say we're coming up roses. So our next target is going to be that forest to the northwest of Tantar, which is apparently very scary, and also where the village elder of Tontar was seen at one point before coming back, and suddenly changing his mind about whether or not Tantar should give up their treasure to the Dark Dragons. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that there's something going on here, and the forest is our next target. But, that having been said, thank you everybody for coming along with me on the ride. I always appreciate having you there, and if you've liked what you've seen, by all means spread the word. I'm hoping to grow my community, and I certainly hope that it's been entertaining to watch me flail at video games and make progress in the process. I am on Twitter, I save my VODs up to YouTube for safekeeping, and I have a Discord. The link to all three of those are in my bio under the stream, as well as 3 marvelous commands which I have at my fingertips. Make sure I spelled that right. And finally, folks, to those who chat, I appreciate you. To those who lurk, I appreciate you. And to those who watch my VODs, I appreciate you. And I hope that someday I can see you live should the opportunity ever arise. Now, let's find somebody to raid, shall we? Get back over to my list to make sure that that's up to date, because, well, you know how it is. We've got our usuals on the list. Really? Ah, somebody's doing a Thankmas stream. I may very much be tempted to hand off to them. Demi is doing Horror Hotel. So that's going to be horror games, which could be entertaining after a JRPG. That said, there's also somebody doing a birthday stream. I could hand off to them as well. There's certainly a fair few on my list that are tempting to hand off to. So, let's think for a moment. Sorry, folks. I'm just looking at things and seeing what my options are. Hmm. Hmm. Just checking to make sure that anybody that I'm choosing isn't just, like, about to leave. Interesting. Alright. I think I'm going to send us over to the birthday boy, who is Remy Dracon. So. Oops. Get my raid message in order. Here it is, folks. Feel free to copy it up and paste it down when you get to the other location. And as always, if you don't have access to my emotes, by all means use any that you have access to. It's not about pasting my face all over, it's about spreading the love moving forward. So, everything in order. I do apologize for that delay, folks, but thank you all once again for coming. Now, let's go greet another, shall we? Take care out there. Try to be a light in the darkness when you can be.